Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy Clarkson, and welcome to your weekly program 5 Minutes Inside. Fossil fuels, industry, or fracking are often thought to be the main reason of global warming. But do you know that the livestock sector produces about 15% of all the greenhouse gases? That's more than on the cars, buses, trains, planes, and ships combined. How can this phenomenon be explained? Does mankind have to become vegan to save our planet? What is the capital of Tajikistan? Journalists try to find the answers in a report led by Just Leblanc.
In your plate, one of the most polluting product, the beef. Surprising, isn't it? We met Mitchell and Peck, a scientist specialized on the topic, who explained us the why of it.
Livestock produces mass amounts of waste rich in nitrogen and phosphorus every day. It could be a positive thing because the animal-derived waste is often used as fertilizer. But in factory farming, waste is concentrated in a very small area because of a high concentration in animals. Then, if this waste is not correctly eliminated, and it often happens, it ends up in the nature. For sure. Nitrogen and phosphorus can be at the origin of serious troubles when they are found in water, killing plants and animals. Another part of nitrogen turns to gas. Gas. Becoming methane, for example, which contributes to the greenhouse effect, much more than CO2 does. Finally, there are also the questions of resources used to feed animals and all the issues related to pesticides that play a role on the pollution caused by livestock, such as transport as well.
Through all these aspects, the meat industry turns out to be the main cause for global warming, species extinction, Amazon destruction, and depletion of water supplies. Faced to this unfortunately two unknown fallouts, some people aware of the situation have decided to act. John Good, aka John Bon, is one of them. He has been vegan for 15 years now.
I strongly believe that all sentient creatures have a right to life and freedom, and that they mustn't be born to die. So then, avoiding animal products is the best way you can take to stand against animal cruelty. Concerning health aspects, an increased energy, a much younger looking skin, and eternal youth are just some of the claims from enthusiastic plant eaters. Well, eternal youth might be a bit optimistic, but there are many scientifically proven benefits from to vegan living when compared to the average Western diet. And I also became vegan for other people because plant-based living is also a more sustainable way of feeding the human family. Indeed, a plant-based diet requires only 1/3 of the land needed to support a meat and dairy diet, and that's huge. We all feel concerned about our planet and global warming, I guess. And one of the most affecting things an individual can do to lower its carbon footprint is to avoid all animal products. Toward it researchers say, vegetables have many virtues that most people don't know. For example, this flower. This flower must be listened. This flower must be understood. Yeah? Do you hear?
Just as John, ever more people have been turning to a vegan diet over the last few years. It has to be stated the vegan movement has received a great media attention, as evidenced by the last advertising planned for Super Bowl to promote vegan diet, which caused turmoil in public opinion. But many people are still reluctant to change their habits as much. Bobby the Cartouche, a 52-year hunter, shares his opinion on the subject.
Raising animals and more than that, hunting them is a fundamental right for every human being. For thousands of years, humans have hunted deer and birds and even cheaper. So eating meat is natural. It's a fundamental right for humans and it's a tradition that can be ended. we have to continue it for the greatness of hunt, fishing, nature and tradition. Moreover, learning to raise animals and hunt them is the only way we could survive to a zombie apocalypse or even a food disaster like in the movie Soylent Green. And how could we have fun without meat? I can even imagine a garden party without grilled meat or even charcuterie. Oh wait! And so, like you just saw, hunting is so much fun. You can enjoy killing wild, innocent animals while being with your old friends and drinking some belligerence. Humans are meant to do that.
It's true to say that becoming vegan is not something absolutely necessary. The real problem is that people eat much more meat than the quantity they need. Overall, what is denounced is the overconsumption of red meat. Indeed, beef has 14 times more warming effects than chicken, and scientists have recently proved that consuming too much red meat has really detrimental consequences on health, facilitating cancer and heart attacks. Then, with all this information, how do beef farmers feel about it?
I'm tired of this trend led by this eco-friendly hipster. I mean, how do I will survive if the planet turns into vegan? I can stop my activity. All the day long I am with my cattle. I love them. And how do I will survive without Marguerite? Tell me. We have always eat meat and red meat, so we have to continue that. So it might pollute a little, but we are carnivore, so we have to kill cows and eat them. Business, there is no doubt that the global consumption is going to decrease, not to disappear, but to decrease. Some alternatives are already studied, such as the Google Steak, entirely developed in laboratories, or the Apple Jambon de Bayonne, working on the correct same principle. It's confronted to serious topical issues, global warming and health problems at the top, and will be forced to evolve. Thanks Just for this amazing report, which answered all our questions. Except one. Which one? Capital of Tajikistan? Okay. Dushanbe. So see you next week for a new amazing report about Chipolata.